From Keene in the Shire, the Liberty Media capital of the world, this is Daryl W. Perry, host of FPP Radio News for Tuesday, October 16th, 2018. Silver is trading at $14.84 per ounce. Gold is valued at $1,232 per ounce. Zen is trading at $13, and the average price of Bitcoin is $6,552. Antiwar.com reports multiple sources are quoted by CNN as saying that the Saudi Arabian government is preparing a report that will admit that journalist Jamal Khashoggi was, as long suspected, killed inside the Saudi consulate in Istanbul earlier this month. Exact details of what the Saudis are willing to admit are not yet finalized, but they will abandon the previous claim that Khashoggi's visit was uneventful and that he left safely. Instead, they will say he was captured and interrogated within the consulate and that the interrogation went wrong and he died in the process. Exactly what sort of enhanced interrogation techniques were involved in killing the journalist are uncertain, but officials say that the report will conclude that the killing was done without prior clearance as a way of shifting responsibility for the death away from Saudi leadership and towards the interrogators. Either way, this seems to still be a problem for the Saudi kingdom as they still killed a journalist during what was supposed to be a routine visit to a consulate, and on top of that, spent weeks lying about it. This is likely to be a big focus for Secretary of State Mike Pompeo's newly announced visit to Saudi Arabia. President Trump has downplayed the entire affair and suggested days ago that rogue killers were to blame. Even if the Saudis admit to killing the journalist, Trump has rejected the notion of any action that would threaten massive U.S. arms sales to the Saudis, saying that the U.S. would be punishing itself by losing the sales. Zencash has changed their name to Horizon to better represent their transition from a cryptocurrency to a pioneering platform that protects consumer data. They're working towards the day when anyone will be able to build privacy-based applications on the Horizon platform and generate income from them. This will allow Horizon to bring thousands of real-life services to the community, services that provide freedom, utility, and privacy. Learn more at horizon.global and join the Horizon community, HORIZEN.global. UPI reports a federal judge dismissed a defamation lawsuit by Stormy Daniels against President Donald Trump. On Monday, U.S. District Judge S. James Otero ruled the tweet at the center of Daniels' lawsuit was rhetorical hyperbole, which is protected by the First Amendment, rather than defamation. Otero also ordered Daniels to pay Trump's legal fees for the suit. Otero ruled if this court were to prevent Mr. Trump from engaging in this type of rhetorical hyperbole against the political adversary, it would significantly hamper the office of the president. Michael Avenatti, a lawyer for Stormy Daniels, tweeted that he had filed an appeal against the ruling with the Ninth Circuit Court. She and Avenatti also filed a lawsuit against Trump and his former personal attorney, Michael Cohen, over the $130,000 payment made to prevent her from speaking publicly about her alleged affair with Trump. Avenatti said Daniels' other claims against Trump and Cohen would proceed unaffected by Monday's ruling. In 2115 New England, there are no borders, no states, and no regulations, yet never has a more peaceful and prosperous place existed. But Mr. Drake's security company has seen better days. Faced with the prospect of waning power, Mr. Drake intends to replace the anarchy of New England with a government. But at what cost? And can anyone stop him? Anarchy in New England by Joe Jarvis is available from Amazon.com and all major bookstores. Reuters reports the U.S. Supreme Court on Monday rejected appeals by 3 paint manufacturers challenging a California court ruling that held them liable for millions of dollars in damages related to the use of lead paint decades ago. The justices left in place the lower court's 2017 ruling that endorsed a trial judge's finding that the companies had created a public nuisance by concealing dangers posed by lead paint, which can cause brain damage if ingested. The appeals were brought by Sherwin-Williams, ConAgra, and NL Industries. Lead paint was banned by the U.S. government in 1978 for use in homes, but remains a top cause of lead poisoning, especially for children. The California Appeals Court said the companies were liable for the cost of lead abatement in homes built before 1951. The long-running litigation, dating back to the year 2000, stems from a complaint filed against the companies by 10 local jurisdictions in California, including Los Angeles County and the city of San Francisco. Santa Clara County Superior Judge James Kleinberg in 2014 ordered the companies to pay $1.15 billion into a fund used to locate lead paint in homes in 7 counties and 3 cities, and then to remove it from those residences. This has been FPP Radio News, online at FPPRadio.com.